Alright, so when it comes to Nuzlocke, I have a 0% win rate. And I don't know how many Nuzlocke I've done in the past, but it's time to change that. So, introducing the Sammy Owens Genlocke Challenge. So, I will be playing through Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Omega Ruby, Platinum, Black 2, Y, Ultra Sun, Shield, and Violet. Now, you may be wondering, what are the rules for a Genlocke? But before we get there, please consider subscribing. I am almost at 300 subscribers, and I have a very special video planned for that. But here are the rules. We got our standard Nuzlocke rules, which are you must nickname every Pokemon, only one encounter per route, and if a Pokemon faints, it's gone forever. Species clause doesn't carry over. So I could catch like Pidgey in one game and Pidgey in another. They're they're not. It's not prohibited from using a Pidgey in further generations. Shiny, gift slash purchasable, and static Pokemon are fair game. So the red Gyarados in Johto, I can get that plus another Lake of Rage encounter. Uh, I could get the gift Eevee in Celadon for Leaf Green, as well as a Pokemon from the Game Corner, or the gift Magikarp at Mount Moon. And static Pokemon being like the Snorlax you find outside of Vermilion and Celadon. Then there's Pokemon like legendaries. However, I'll cover legendaries in a little bit. Rare candies are allowed, but no over leveling. The level caps will be on the next few slides. The reason why I'm allowing myself to use rare candies, because, well, there's multiple reasons. One, other YouTubers use rare candies. And one of the people I watch often on YouTube is Pokemon Challenges. And he said that a lot of YouTubers use rare candies, including himself. So, I'm just going off of that. And the second reason, it just saves so much time when it comes to grinding levels. Because when I was filming the Kanto section, it took me like over 3 hours to actually fight Brock, and it took me another 2 to be prepared to fight the rival on the bridge. So, I'll be using rare candies throughout this entire challenge. And when it comes to the level caps, I will explain that when I get to those, because sometimes the level caps are just bonkers. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm not allowed to use items in battle. So that is another rule. Surviving champions will be sent to the next region as their base form with one reward. Except legendaries. They cannot move on to the next game. So I could go into the Elite Four with a team of 6. if every one of them survives and they're not legendaries, I can bring them in as their starting form, and I get to pick what reward they get. So if I have a Pokemon that eventually gets a friendship evolution, then I might give them the Soothe Bell, or I might give them egg moves for a Pokemon with a bad move set originally. Or if they evolve needing a move, then I can give them that move. I can even raise like IVs, EVs, or whatever. A loss results in a reset in the region. So these videos could take no time at all, or a lot of time. It all depends on how fast I can get through the game, and how carefully I can get through a game. Alright, Kanto level caps. We got all the gym leaders and the champion. Now, I didn't include any of the actual rival fights, any of the other Giovanni fights, or the Elite Four, because those level caps are a little wonky. Because, yeah, you fight the rival on the bridge, and his highest level is 18. Then the next time you fight him is on the SSN, his level cap would be 20. Which already gets messed up, because Misty's level 21. So it just throws everything off. So I kept it to these 9 level caps. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 9 level caps for Kanto. Johto, I didn't include, like I said, Elite Four rivals, any Team Rocket members. And since Price has a lower level cap than Jasmine, I will be fighting him first. Just so that way I don't have to worry about accidentally over leveling in one specific part of the game. And I should mention, for Johto, I am not going all the way to red, because that would require me to play all the way through Kanto again, and I already did that. Alright, up next, we have Hoenn, once again, just gym leaders, champion. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Same here for Platinum and Sinnoh. Pokemon Y. Yeah, that's the same here. I'm sorry, Black 2. Oh god, I'm going too far. Yeah, Black 2, Y. Also, I'm just realizing, from Olympia to Wolfric, it's an 11 level difference. Ultra Sun, it was a little weird on how Nuzlocke University put the level caps. So, I did it the best I could with how they have it listed. The Ultra Necrozma fight, I'm not including as a level cap, because that's level 60 compared to Mina and Hapu being like 55 and 54. So for both of them, I'm just going to call it a level 55 level cap. Galler, we have our gym leaders, then we have basically the first round, well, more like the qualifiers for this tournament. That's like level 49. Then I have some time to get up to level 55 for the entire semifinals. And then when I battle Leon, I have to be level 65. Paldea is just a mess. Respectfully. I love Scarlet and Violet, but this is insane. So, we have every level cap in order. And I'm not stopping at the champion, mainly because you don't get the credits after beating the champion. You only get the credits after beating Sada or Turo. So, I will be going past the champion. Because honestly, battling Gira would probably be a little underwhelming of a final battle. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Pokemon Y also has. Well, Pokemon Y and Omega Ruby both have like a post credit battle, I believe. With AZ here and May in Omega Ruby. I could be wrong about that. I would have to do a little bit of research on that. But questions you might have. How many episodes will there be? For now, 9 episodes. And maybe a 10th with Generation 10 in the distant future. Because this series, I only intend on doing throughout 2025. When will the Kanto episode release? I can't guarantee a certain date, but it will be in the very near future. Can I request a nickname for a Pokemon? Absolutely, but it has to be appropriate. And why did I pick the specific games? Because I wanted the most expanded Pokedex for each region. However, when it comes to Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Violet, I do not intend on using the DLC. Oh, excuse me. That's just my personal take on this. Because if I used the DLCs, that would give me way too many encounters. And Pokemon Violet, there's already a lot of encounters to get. Because yes, there's certain areas, and those areas are all split up into like 5 different sections. And then if you count like Area 0 and so many other places, you can get plenty of encounters. I don't need like 3 boxes full. And besides, that would take up way too much time. However, for Leaf Green, I will admit I did get like maybe 4 or 5 encounters on the first 3 of the Sevi Islands, but that's it. I barely filled a box. Well, not barely, I almost filled up an entire box. But anyway, that's everything I have for you. So, I'm excited to get the Kanto section finished with the editing process so I can upload that for you guys. And I feel like this is going to be a very fun challenge that will teach me to not take unnecessary risks in Pokemon battles. But thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment any other video ideas you have or nicknames for Pokemon in this challenge. And I will catch you in the next one.